Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how to model some basic form of an airplane. Before we start, you go to the tools and add-on manager, and you're looking for the curve, and you click on the curve shape workbench. You install this add-on. Also, you type in here plan, and you go to the airplane design workbench and you install this one. After you done that, you restart FreeCAD, and you should have the curve shape workbench and the airplane design. So I go to the airplane design, and in here I have a button, create a rib. So I click on it, and inside here we have a couple of options. So we have import file, and we have Airfoil inside here. In this video I'm going to show the A340, and I'm going to use Airfoil 2412 as an example. So I go to the Google and looking for the NACA 2012 airfoil. So we were looking for this airfoil and import that into FreeCAD. So I go inside the first result, and this is the airfoil, and you can go to the short data. You go inside here and you hit Ctrl A. And then you Ctrl C to copy. Okay, Ctrl A and Ctrl C to copy. And then you can go to the computer, and you come up here and you go to, and you type in here percent and up data and percent, enter. And then you can go to the FreeCAD and the mod folder. And in here I have airplane design. Go inside it. And then you can go to the wing profile. Okay, wing rib profile right here. Go inside it. And you can create a new test document and go inside. Then you can paste the NACA 2012, and then you can go to file and save as, and you type in here NACA 2412, and you go to the all file. Instead of test document, you go to all files, and you .dat. Click save and close this one, and then you have NACA 2412. You can delete the new document. New test document. Delete this one. Okay, now you can go to FreeCAD, and let's try to import file. Right here you can see NACA 2012. You click on it and go to OK. And we have an airfoil imported into FreeCAD. And this airfoil have the upper curve, lower curve, and some closure, and we have a line to connect in between. All right. And let me hide this one. And let me go to the prod workbench. In the prod workbench, I will drag and drop the image that I have into FreeCAD. Go to the top view, and I can double click on the image, calibrate, click from from here to here. .6 753.6, then hit enter. Okay, and then click OK. So I set in this. I go to the view and toggle axis cross to show the arrow. I click on this image and hit Ctrl C to copy and Ctrl V 2 times to create 2 new copy. Go to the first one and rename this to top. Rename this one to front. And this one to right. Okay. And I hide the front and the right and just show the top. In the top, I go to transform and the translation increment, I set it to 0.1. Move this one down. Go to the top view. To about here. So that the tip of the airplane touching the origin of the scene. Somewhere around here. Click OK. And then I show the front. For the front, you go to the front view and you rotate this one facing to the front, and rotation increment is 90 degrees. So you can see the center of this circle right here, right in the center of the scene. Click OK. And you show the right. Transform. Go to the right view and rotate it like this. Oops. And rotate it like this. And bring this one to the left. You can see the center of the scene right here, right on the tip of the nose. Click OK. Then you can save it. Airbrush. I can go to the right view and I want to sketch in tracing the outline of the airplane in the side view. And also tracing the outline from the top. From there, I will create a single profile and loft, and using the curve right to generate the body. So I go to create a new sketch in the right view. And I will create a B-spline, start from here, and put the next point up here. And in this corner, I will put 2 points. And up here, I put 1 point. And in this corner, 2 points. So be aware that do not use so many points. So up here, I will set the horizontal constraint between these 2 points. I hit H for horizontal constraint. And in here, this point is on the green line. Okay, because a tangency in here. And this point, make sure this point is lower than this point. All right, and this point is somewhere up here, but in the middle. And I will create a line from this point to the right. And this line have the horizontal constraint on it. But you can say this line is not matching with the reference image. So I need to go out and rotate the reference a little bit. Go out. And let's see, because this cat is white color, so it's really hard to see. So I select the scat and go to Control D to display properties, and I go down to the light color. I set that to the red one, and then I can go to the right view, select the right image, and go to the transform and rotate it to the right. Make sure you set the rotation increment to 0.1 and rotate this one to the right a little bit. And bring this one down a little bit. And to the left a little bit. Okay, somewhere around here. Click OK. Now you can go back to the sketch and starting to continue to sketch in here. Maybe I should bring this line to about here. Let's see. No, I think I created a B-spline in here, from here to here, and to here, out here a little bit. Selecting this point and this point, hit H for horizontal, and come to here, and I think I should bring this one up a little bit, this one up a little bit. Now you can create in a B-spline and you start from here. The next point on this green line and the next point somewhere in the middle. And the last 2 points in this corner. Then you select in this point and this point. Hit H for horizontal. And then you can create in a line. Start from this point to the right. And then creating another B-spline. Start from this point to the right. The next point in here. And the last point in here. Selecting these 2 points and hit H for horizontal. Selecting these 2 points and hit V for vertical. Close. Okay. And I call this one OK one. Now I can go to the top view and create a new sketch on the top. And zoom close here in the middle. I will create a B-spline. Start from this point to the right. And then put the next point in the middle. And the last 2 points in here. Selecting these 2 points and hit V for vertical constraint. And the middle point somewhere in here. Now you can create a line, connect from this point up here. Then you can create in B-spline and start from this point, go up. And the next point in the middle, and the last point. I can reference this line and select in this point and this point, hit H for horizontal. Now you can select in this B-spline, this line, and this B-spline. And then you go to the symmetry and you click on the middle line. Then you close. And then you can select in this sketch and hit Ctrl D. You go down here. The line color, set that to green. And I will call this one Ochre Joe. Now I can create in a profile in here. So I will create in a new sketch in the front. Zoom close here, and because this is starting from the tip, so I will create in it very small. So I will create in the display, but the second option. And I start from the left to the right and go down here. So I just need 4 points in here, okay, as you can see. Then I can select in this point, and the center line, and I hit S for symmetry constraint. Selecting this point, and the center line, hit S for symmetry constraint. Okay, and I can set the distance from this point to this point to 5 mm. This one to this one. Also 5. From here to here. Selecting these 2 points and the center line and hit S for symmetry constraint. Then you can close. All right. And I call this one profile. Okay. Now I go to the curve shapes workbench. Control selecting the profile and the 2 whole curves, and go to the curve ray. I click on the curve ray and go to the solid option, set that to true. And then you can increase the numbers of the items to 20. You can say I need to increase this one up to 30, more resolution. The solid option back to false for you to see. This is the density of the middle interpolation curve. I need to have more density in the tip, so I need to choose a different option. Let's choose this one. Yeah, okay, you can see this one have more resolution in the tip of the airplane. Let's see if I set the solid option to true. You can see we have more resolution in the front, but we have a little small problem in here, so I need to go in here, go back in here and set the loft degree to show down to 2, so that we will get rid of that issue. And in case you don't want to have this line in here, because this line is somewhere in the front, away from the middle of the wing. So if we go to the top view, you can see the lines is somewhere up here. Somewhere in the front is 5. So in case because in the future, if you want to create in some fillet in the middle, if the line is in the middle, you will have a problem with the fillet. So in this case, the line is somewhere up here, so we no need to do anything with that. So, but let's say if you want to get rid of this middle line in here, so you can click on the curve ray and go to the, you can increase the loft size to 32. And you can see you can get rid of the middle line. Okay. Okay, so next I will create the belly. So I go to the prod workbench and let me rename this one to body. And I will hide everything here. I go to the right view and create a new sketch in the right view. And let me create in a line somewhere in here to know the starting point of the belly. I set the distance to 277, 20. Okay, something like this, and I close. Now you can see the line is a little bit hard to see because it's white. So I need to set the color of the sketch. So I select in the sketch and hit Ctrl D. And then I go inside here and change the light color to red. Alright, now I will create in a profile for the belly. I will create a new sketch in the front, but I offset this to 277 because the distance from the center to this line is 277. Alright, now for this sketch, I will reference this line down here. And then I will create in a line. I select these 2 points and the center line, and I hit S for symmetry constraint. I select in this line and this point, and I hit C to snap it. Now I can create in a B-spline, and we start from here. And the next point in here. Okay, and the next point up here, and the last point in here. Doing the same in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I hit S to activate the symmetry constraint and selecting this point and the center line. Alright, now you can see we have something like this. And selecting this point and hit V for vertical constraint. Alright, and I also want to set the distance from this point to this point is 15. Let's try 15 for that. And I also want to know the distance from this line to this line. So that I will create in a line. And I set the hit D and see the distance is something like 57. And I turn this line into construction geometry. I create this line to know the distance of the belly, the thickness of the belly. Is 57. Then I close. Now I have a profile, and we rename this one belly profile. Rename this one to reference line. Now I can create in a whole curve for the right view. I create in a new sketch in the right view. And I will reference this line. And I will create in B spline and we start from here. I put 1 point, 2 points up here and the last point in here. Doing the same down here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Selecting these 2 points and hit V for vertical constraint. Select this point and this point. Hit H for horizontal. This point and this point. Hit H. This point and this point. Hit H. Let's bring this one up a little bit and this one down a little bit. Okay, something like this and a close. And I will call this one belly. Okay. 1. And I will create another sketch on the top view. And I will reference this line in here. And this line in here. I create in B spline. We start from here. And the next point to the right. And the next 2 points in here. The next 2 points like this. Okay. So we will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. I select these 3 points. Hit H for horizontal. Select these 2 points. Hit V for vertical. These 2 points. Hit H. Now I select in this B spline and go to symmetry and select in the middle line. Now I can hit S to activate the symmetry constraint and select in this point, and the center line. This point, and the center line. Doing the same for all of these points here. Okay. Now I need to create in a line in the middle and set the distance to 57. And selecting this point, and the center line. Hit S for symmetry constraint and turn this line into construction symmetry by hitting the hotkey G and N. Now I can select in this spline and this point, hit C. Oops. Maybe I should bring this one in a little bit. Yeah. Okay, now I can snap the point on this spline. Now I can close. And I will call this one belly. Okay. So now I go to the curve ray. Control selecting the belly profile and the issue and creating curve ray. Click on the curve ray and go to the item, set that to 20. And the solid option, set that to true. And you can also get rid of the middle line by click on this one and changing the left side to 32 double dot. And let me show the body. So this is how it looks. Maybe I should bring this corner up a little bit. So to bring this corner up, I go to the reference line, go inside the reference line and bring this one up. I grab the line and bring this one up. Maybe a little bit too much, so I go back. Bring this one down a little bit. Yeah, somewhere around here will be fine. And maybe I should change this line shorter a little bit. So I go inside here and go to the belly profile and change this one to 10. I should add the horizontal constraint between this point and this point. So I select in this point and this point. Hit H for horizontal. Alright, now it's good. Now I can show view the section to check in the sketch. Up here, I should add the horizontal constraint up here. Hit H. Okay, now it's better. Now I can close. Alright, so now I should bring this corner up so that this corner go inside the body. So to do that, I go to the reference line and let's grab this line and bring this one up. Okay, so somewhere around here. And make sure this corner go inside the body. Alright. Now you can go to the part workbench and control select in the body and maybe I should rename this one to the belly. Control select in the body and the belly and go to the fusion and select in this line and fill it. Change that to 10 and you can hide this line and then this line. Alright. Now what I need to do is I want to create in the wing, so I will create in the wing tip and the wing together at the same time. So in the part workbench I will create a new sketch on the top view and I view the wireframe and I will create in polyline. Two lines like this and come down here to create in one line like this. I select in this point right here and the line and I hit C to snap it and bring this line up a little bit. Alright, so now I can set the distance between these two points to 130. And selecting these two points and hit V for vertical. And in here I also can sketch a straight line from here to here. And creating B-spline and start from here to here and finish in here. And I selected this point and then this line and I hit C. This point and this line, hit C. Okay, it's a little bit hard to see now, so this point should go over here and this point go down here like this. And we'll call this one Windhoe Curve 1. Next, I want to create in a copy of the Airfoil, so I click on the Airfoil and go to the draw workbench and creating a clone of this and rename this one to wing profile. I select the wing profile and go to the transform and type in here 90 degree and rotate that 90 degree. Face it, okay, face into the right field. And then I click on the wing. And I go to make sure you turn on the snap lock. One of these settings here. The snap endpoint, snap middle point, snap center. Just turn off one of these guys here on. And then you go to the move tool. And then you click on the tip of the airfoil. And you come over here. You click on this point here. And then you close. Alright, so now you just move the airfoil into the correct position, but we need to resize the airfoil to the correct side. So I need to set it inside the original one. So I double click on the original one and I set that to 130. Enter. And then you can see the airfoil just fill in between the gap. And from there I will create in a whole curve in the front. Go to the part workbench, write in a new sketch in the front. And I will create in a line from here up here. Alright, and another B-spline down here. Come to here and finish here. Maybe bring this one up a little bit. And you can also bring this one up like this. Bring this one up a little bit. Alright, now you can reference this point down here and this point down here. Selecting these 3 points, hit V. A line, a B-spline, and start from here to here and up here. And doing the same 1, 2, and finish here 3. Selecting this point and then this point, hit V for vertical. And then you can select in this point and then this line and hit C. This point and then this line, hit C. Bring this one down. Alright, something like this. Then you can close. And I will call this one wing hooker show. And then I can control, I go to the curve workbench and control selecting these 3 and curve array. Click on the curve array and go to the item, set that to 20. And solid option, set that to true. So this is the wing that we have. And we can also select in the wing and go down here to the loft degree, set that to true. And increasing, decrease this one to 4, so that we will have 4 more control in the surface. Maybe 2. A little bit more, as you can see. But I think 4 is good. Go to 4. So I will call this one wing underscore left. Save it. And I will select in the wing and go to the part workbench. and go to the mirror this one in the YZ plane. Okay, and I select in this one and go to rename it wing underscore right. Alright, so the next step is I will create the vertical stabilizer in the back. So you can see this is the geometry of the body. So I will create a new sketch in the right view, and I will create a light underneath the body a little bit. So let me show the view section, and let me set the distance from here to the red light to 33.5, maybe just 33. And then I can turn this one into construction geometry by hitting the hotkey G and N. I create in B-spline, and I will start from here, and I put the next point in here and the last point in here. Selecting this point and this point, hit H for horizontal. Now I will create in a line connect from here to here. Selecting this point and then this point, hit H for horizontal. Okay. I think I should change this number to 32.5, a little bit lower. So you can see maybe I should add this one to 32. Yeah. Then I close. And we'll call this one vertical stabilizer underscore Hawker 1. And let me hide the body. And control selecting this point and then this point. Creating a new sketch based on the OS and Y. And I will rotate the sketch a little bit. And I will reference this point over here. Then I go back to the top view. And I will tracing the stuff from here, and I put the next point to the up here, and the last point in here. Doing the same in here. 1, 2, 3. So I select these 2 points and the center line and hit S for symmetry constraint. Doing the same. And I selecting the line and connecting them. Okay. Maybe I should change the distance of the line to 4. Maybe 3. Then I close. And as you can see, I have I call this one vertical stabilizer profile. Then I go to the front view and create a new sketch in the front. And I will reference, let me rotate the sketch a little bit. This part up here. Okay, let's reference this line and go back to the front view. And let's see, maybe I should go back and put these 2 points horizontal. I go back to this sketch, selecting these 2 points, hit H for horizontal, yeah, then I close, and I go back to the new sketch. Now you can see we only have 1 point in here. Now I can create in a line from here to here. And another line from here to here. Hit S to activate the symmetry constraint, and then select this point, and the center line. This point, and the center line. Then I bring this point in a little bit. Selecting this point and this point, hit H for horizontal, and bring this one in. Let's set the distance from here to here. Three. And the distance from here to here. Let's try 5. And selecting this part and this point, hit H for horizontal. Then I close. And I will call this one. Then I can control selecting the vertical profile and then the 2 whole curves. Go to the curve shapes workbench and curve array. Click on the curve array and set that to 10. Set the solid option to true. Okay. And I call this one vertical. Alright, so now I will create the horizontal stabilizer. I go to the plot workbench and create a new sketch on the top view. And I will create a line from the middle to here. And let me view the section, creating another line from here to here. Alright, so now I can create a B-spline, and we start from here, and then here. Selecting this point and this line, hit C, bring this one out a little bit. Selecting this point and this line, hit C. Alright, so that we have the whole curve, the first one, and I will set this distance to 53. Then I close. Alright, so let's see how it will look. So I will rename this to horizon stabilizer underscore whole curve 1. Now I go to the front view, and maybe I should hide all of these guys in the front. I hit Shift B and select all of these guys in the front, and I will hide it. Then I go to the front view, and let me create a new sketch in the front. And I will start from here, creating a line from here to here. and another line from here to here. Selecting these 2 points and hit V for vertical. And I will reference this line, this point down here. Selecting this one and this one, hit V for vertical. Right, so this is how it look. Then I close. And I will call this one. Then I will create in the profile of the stabilizer. So I will create a new sketch in the right. And let's see, a B-spline, start from here. Alright, so I select these 3. Hit V for vertical. And selecting these 2, hit V for vertical. And set the distance from here to here is, let's try 12. The distance from here to here will be 5. And I can connect in them. Maybe I should change this one down to 2, a little bit smaller. And the distance from here to here will be 6. Selecting this point and this point, hit V for vertical. Selecting this point and this point, hit V for vertical. Now we'll rename this one. The profile. And then I go to the cursor workbench and control selecting all of these 3. Call right. And then I will set the items to 20. And the solid option set to true. Also I change the degree to 3. And then I can show the fillet. I select in this one and go to the rename. Horizontal. Stabilizer. And I select in this one and go to the part workbench and mirror this one in the YZ plane. Let me show the wing. I rename this one to horizontal stabilizer underscore right. And rename this one as well. Underscore left. Now you can select all of these parts. And union. So that's it for the tutorial, and thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.